Deafin Tribe, check this out. I do have a way for you to become an official member of the Deafin Tribe. Yes, you heard me correctly, an official member of the Deafin Tribe. But in order to gain access to that membership, you must press that link below that's in the comments. Once you press that link, you will unlock access to merchandise before anyone else, Deafin Detox Tea, Deafin Juices, early releases of my music, and even gain access to my personal phone line. Now with my phone line, you can call me once a week via phone or FaceTime, yes, once a week, for me to help you on your personal development goals, your semen retention goals, no-fap goals, fitness goals, financial goals, whatever it is to help you become your greatest self. You will gain access, but you must become a member. So click that link below and let's change your life. Deafin Tribe, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Look, this is a beautiful night. I just got activated tonight. I'm gonna try to make this quick because as y'all can see, I am sweating profusely. I'm really freezing right now. I just got done working out, but I had a download as soon as I came back from the gym and I had to transfer that energy to the tribe. So if you are new to this tribe, if you are new to this family, what I need you to do at this very moment is press pause on this video, go subscribe to the tribe. After that, press that notification bell and turn it up to all. Come back and then get ready to receive this knowledge with good grace, okay? Wherever you are from in the world, no matter the continent, the country, the city, the state, the town, any area in the world, no matter where you are, if you are a tribe member, I want you to drop down where you from, represent where you from with pride, and let me know what area you are tuning in from. I just want to be in tune and tapped in with where my tribe members are tuning in and watching me from, okay? Now, man and woman, now y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, you have to have self-love. It is time for you to start loving yourself. It is time for you to start appreciating yourself. It is time for you to start seeing your worth even when nobody else sees your worth. It might feel hard right now. I get it. Trust me. I've been through multiple situations in life and have learned from each one. But each time I've came out with a little bit more self-love, a little bit more self-love, a little bit more understanding of myself and who I am and where I want to go. Men around the world and women around the world are dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, a lot of misunderstanding of the world and themselves and the people around them, especially with technology going wild. We got to really get a hold of that. We got to really start to see ourselves in a bright light. We got to really start to put ourselves first in our movie. Be the main character in your movie. Start to really love on yourself, even with the people around that really care for you or the people around that want to see you do well. All those people, stay around those people. Really embrace the people that care about you. Start to really tune into you. Start to dive deeper into yourself and start to see what you like. What you want to be as you keep on growing, what you want to develop into. Where do you see yourself in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years? Who do you want to be around? You gotta love yourself on this journey, whether you're doing no-fap or retention. You will start to gain a little bit more self-respect, a little bit more self-worth, and definitely gain a lot more self-love. You will start to appreciate yourself. You will start to look at the people you used to hang around. You will start to look at the women that you would give yourself to. See, what we go through as men on this earth, and I'm gonna tap in with the women too, but what we go through as men on this earth is we start to come into puberty. And when we come into puberty at an early age, we are hounds. We are hounds looking for it. We wanna release this energy. We are building up energy and we wanna release it without any kind of understanding of what we are doing. So we start to break a piece off of us every time that we do that, and we can't fully develop and grow. It happens with women too. You see those beautiful women. You see the baddest women that go from man to man to man to man to man to man, and she spreads herself thin too as well. And you know what's going on? She'll say she had low self-esteem. She had no self-worth, no understanding of herself. Nobody ever told her she was beautiful. Or too many people tell her she's beautiful and she needs that validates her. You know, a lot of people need validation. That's why so many sites, that's why technology is just pumping out so many different apps for you to be validated as a human being today in 2024. It's a lot of validation. It's a lot of play on the ego. Especially with the access to looking at so many people, you start to lose a lot of your vision or your self-worth or the way that you can start to love yourself because you're now in this comparison mode. You're comparing your life to somebody else's life on the internet. You might be 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 miles away from this person, but you are comparing your reality to their reality. That is not for you. You got to move slowly at your pace. You got to make sure that you're in tune with your growth piece by piece. Applaud yourself, but keep going. Don't stop. Don't just sit there and bask in it like I've made it. No, keep going. Because until we leave this earth, we will remain students. You have something to learn from everyone around this planet and everything around this planet until you leave this planet. But you gotta start with self. You have to start to get a routine in of self. You gotta spend time with self. How many people, drop down in the comments, how many people start their day looking at their phone? They don't start their day giving themselves time, giving themselves attention, giving themselves love. Just write down in the comments how many hours a day you give to you. You will start to make a change after I ask that question because you'll start to realize like, whoa, you give time to Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, your group chat, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your family members, anything that you see all over social media or the internet, and you really don't give yourself any time, or you try to give yourself some time after all of that. You know how clouded your mind is? Everything is moving fast, instant gratification. Nobody wants delayed gratification. Everybody wants that microwavable richness, that microwavable marriage, that microwavable success. There's no such thing of you getting that and really having gratitude for it because you get it so quick. You have to develop this love for self so nobody else can take it away from you because you love you. You can coexist with the people who are happy and love themselves as well. But when you start to love you, you start to take real seriousness of your time and where you go with yourself. What you pay attention to, what you look at. You start to really pay attention to how people treat you and if they care about you and your self-worth. If they care about how you feel about yourself, you'll start to look around and see some people don't care about your time as much as you care about your time. They're used to moving at their pace, especially if you've been around these people for a long time and you start to develop now this self-worth and this vision for your future or this vision for your present self to grow. You'll start to say, okay, I've started to understand I have a vision for myself right now and a vision for myself in the future. So now I can start to see that you don't value my time as much as I value my time. Don't call my phone and just be on the phone talking about nothing. I value my time. I have 24 hours in a day to make myself better. Some people watch these videos and you'll see people clown on people motivational speaking or people talking about every day get 1% better. But I don't see how it's funny when people lack the control of the mind. So many people around the world just move with the crowd. So many people around the world just move with the next fad. If they say right now they about to drop a chicken sandwich or a hamburger or they about to drop something new and people get a hold to it in their eyesight and they look at everybody else start to talk about it, guess what? They're going to want to go get it first. So when you become that person, you start to compete and compare around the world, looking at everybody else, and you have to fall into a group. You're not even working on self. So of course you'll start to look at YouTube and look at the people that are trying to get people out of darkness and speaking motivational stuff and speaking love and prosperity and abundance and success and speaking manifestation of greatness into your life. You'll look at them and they'll be like, okay, this is funny. We'll be comedic about it. Like, okay, that's cool. But how many people are you helping rather than just making somebody laugh about what they see on YouTube? You got to really help somebody. You got to be of service on this planet. It's cool like to make someone laugh, but you got to really see that it is people that don't care about themselves. It is people that are committing suicide. It is people that live in depression. It is people that have a problem with pills. It is people where they've had something dark happen to them in their past and it's traumatic and they can't get over it. So they can't build this power and strength to create self-love for themselves. You got to hug yourself. I'm telling you, you special. I'm telling you, you're great. If nobody else told you today, If nobody else tells you from here on out, come back to this video, I'm telling you, go look in the mirror and figure out who you are and realize that you have a power. No, you don't lack power just because you don't notice it yet. I'm telling you, dig deep and figure out your power, your skill set, how you will be of service. And I promise you, as soon as you try to tune in and tap in, the Most High will come and grant you access to more avenues to gain that. I'm telling you. You really just have to put your mind to it to say, I believe in me. I have faith in myself. Yeah, I got faith in me. I don't need anyone to tell me. If you tell me, I appreciate that. But I already have faith in myself. You got to start speaking these affirmations when you rise up in the AM. Start saying, I am happy. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am healthy. Excuse me. But you got to start looking in the mirror and telling yourself and really believe in these words. But once you start to say it and create a routine of repetitiveness, guess what? You will start to program that in your mind, and your mind will believe it anyways, and you will start to act that out in the physical realm, and you will start to attract it, especially if you are doing the right things outside of that. Now, it's one thing to affirm it, but when you leave from saying your affirmations, you got to make sure that you are taking this physical body and living by exactly what you need to do, or whatever you have written down to become what you see yourself as. Make sure that you are sticking to that code. I know it feels hard right now. It's discipline. Of course, it's discipline, but just stick to it and watch how it turns out. You got to love yourself. Love is all around you as long as you believe in it. And it don't have to be love as far as you just going hand in hand with a partner and you saying, hey, we're going to create this big love story. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about seeing yourself and saying, nobody can hurt me because I know I have control over my mindset, over the power of my emotion, my energy and motion. I got control over my heart and my feelings, and I will never let somebody else be in control of that. That's why I work hard every day to create this strong human being. It doesn't mean you put a shield up. It just means you create a strong, firm being, a strong mindset. You believe in you. You only hang around people that believe in you. It's okay to cut off the people that don't believe in you. It's all right, bro. You're not missing out on anything. They don't believe in you anyways. It's all right, sis. You can cut them off. They don't believe in you anyways. Okay, they think you're talking off something that you just seeing on the internet just because you said you want to take a step down this road to become great. You know it's going to be hard, but every day you're going to work on it to become 1% better. A lot of people are not going to believe in you, but you don't need them to believe in you. You got to believe right now that you are going to be the person that you said you were going to be, and you got to see success. You got to see love. You got to walk with that feeling like you already made it. You got to, man, look, a lot of people ain't going to see it. A lot of people ain't going to believe in you, but you just got to walk with that feeling, walk with your head up high, your back straight, your chest out, knowing and believing that you are the person that you said you were going to become. You are going to love you. You are not going to waste any more time. But if you're not working on yourself, and if you're not trying to become better, if you're not trying to really love yourself, guess what? Somebody can say one thing and throw you off the track easily. So you got to get in tune with you. You got to love you. You got to listen to stuff that teaches you about loving yourself. You got to read stuff that teaches you about loving yourself. You got to go in and try to be around people who can teach you about loving yourself. You got to tune in to the ones that are speaking about improvement, speaking about positivity, speaking about physical manifestation. Go tune into them. Go tune into us. Make sure you subscribe to the tribe, because guess what? If not, you're missing out. If you're trying to coexist with all the energies around the world and you do not love yourself, you are going to take on all the opinionated energies. You're going to take on any kind of dark energy that tries to latch itself to a little bit of light that you still got with yourself, a little bit of righteousness that you still got with yourself, a little bit of love that you don't even see that's sitting in there. They're going to try to come take that from you. And when they take that from you, you are going to become one of them, because you have no self-control to even give yourself some energy and say, I have self-worth. You got to fight like Muhammad Ali. You got to put them up. You got to let somebody know, like, hey, I believe in what I am doing and how I'm going to develop into this great human being. Right now, I am not at my best, but that is okay. That's cool. You're not at your best right now. That's cool. A lot of us have not been at our best. And if you come from the bottom, you can never talk down on somebody who is not at their best because you know how it feels. I just want you to affirm every day of how great you are, because you are great. You are watching this right now because you want to become better. How would you ever listen to somebody telling you that you are not great? You are amazing. Make sure that you realize that. Make sure that you remember that and never lose sight of how amazing you are. How many people need you on this earth? We know some people go through depression. We know some people live with anxiety. We know some people live in fear. We know some people have had loss of love, have had loss of finance, do not know where they're going at this moment. But I want you to know that you are loved. You are powerful. You will be exactly who you said you wanted to be. Just keep your mind focused. Now, until next time, make sure you stay hungry. Make sure you stay ready to keep from getting ready. And make sure you are loving yourself in 2024, okay? Now, until next time, Deaf and Tribe, I'm out. I need to go shower. I'm sweaty. I'm musty. But I put that work in, and it's time for you to put work in too, all right? Until next time, peace.